Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you around the Thrive Archive Discord. This channel, obviously, I'll be putting this video in. So here's some channels on the side. If you're in a cook group or any Discord group, you basically already know how it works. But at the time I'm making this video, the Discord is not live yet, so I will link a waiting list to get in to the beta for free below this video, and then once the Discord goes live, I'll change those links to actual links to get into the Discord. So for now I just got a waiting list down there, but yeah, let's get into what the Discord group focuses on and how you could profit on shoes in 2022 in different ways than most. So if you're already in a cook group, that's great. The server makes a great addition to a cook group because we focus on shoes that already dropped, and we have kind of different methods and services in the group than most cook groups are providing, mostly because these methods aren't overly saturated yet, so there's plenty of ways to make money. So I'm going to go over some of the channels, some of the things we do. Restocks, which cook groups also do. This is basically the strategy of taking a sneaker that's already been released and monitoring for restocks. So if you've got a bot or your manual, this Thrive Archive, our Discord group, will be providing the direct links and the keywords to be able to monitor for these products. So I'll show you how the restocks work, and then recent drops, similar to the restock channels, will provide you with a background of the shoe. And with both restocks and recent drops, we try and analyze the future of the sneaker to tell you if you should hold it or sell it. I'll show you some examples in a little while, basically trying to predict the value based on the silhouette, the color, the demand, the stock numbers, all that. And then hold and investment shoes. So same thing, shoes are analyzed. I do some market research throughout tons of secondary marketplaces and StockX. And basically determine their ability to sell, the demand currently, and the future demand. So I'll let you know where and when to buy and where and when to sell. And then next is the flips category. So this is my main sneaker hacking, my main focus with the group. So these are shoes that have already released and they made it to the secondary market, and they have shown demand. So this means shoes that are selling, not shoes that you're gonna have trouble selling that take 2 months to sell. These are shoes in high demand. So I also analyze the market of these. I'll let you know where you could find authentic pairs to resell for the cheapest, and where you can immediately sell them for a higher price than what you bought them at. So we also, in addition to all of this, relay sneaker news affecting the market and the prices of the shoes. That'll be kind of in the sneaker news channel. Restock alerts, these are live restocks. So I'll notify the group if there's any current restock. Some giveaways. Next, we have the chat channels, and here are some of the sneaker hacks. So basically the sneaker flipping category. And this isn't brick flipping, which is a common method, because you're able to immediately sell the shoe for more than you got it for, rather than holding on to it for a long time. So the first example here, and you see I have color codes on the side, that's how much of a risk it is. Basically, how much money you can make off of it. So obviously, green is the most, yellow is mid. There will be some red, but that would only be in the recent drops. of sneakers, because I try and take the best pairs that obviously you're able to resell. So this is the Jordan 4 Retro Military Black. I give an overview of the shoe, SKU when it was released, profit rating. This one's a 9, how much you can make on the shoe. So this should be green actually. Then the price ranges throughout the secondary marketplaces. So if you see listings as low as $260, I'll tell you where to get it for that price. And listings as high as $400, I'll tell you where to sell it for that price. So this has a flippability rating, which I give each shoe, of 8. And I give a description, a background of the shoe, talk a little bit about the demand here. So they have the most demand on Poshmark. I also analyze different markets. So there's apps, websites where you could sell shoes such as Mercari, Poshmark, eBay, OfferUp, Go Elias, StockX, Grailed, local deals. So I really go over every place you could find them. These shoes in particular have the most demand on Poshmark. They don't have low demand on Mercari, but prices are the lowest on Mercari. So when looking at Mercari, which I analyze the prices, you could see some of them are $240, $250. Here's some $230, $223. Really depends on the condition, but this is filtering by new condition. So if you could find them, they're selling fast, but if you could find them as low as $223, that would be great. You gotta constantly be watching out for this though. Certain times it's hard. That's why this has a yellow up here, because they're selling so fast. But then where to sell, currently Poshmark has the highest asks on average. So you could see even up here, it has, I don't know if you could see that, 50 likes. So that's extremely high demand. And then down here, these are priced at $450, this parent specific. And then here are some general Poshmark listings. The prices do vary a little bit, but $350, $450. Basically, if you've got these with the receipt, with the box in new condition, you could flip them for around $400. So I always give a StockX link because that's the price everyone likes to go by. And even if you buy straight off of StockX, lowest is $277. If you could even get $350 for those on a secondary marketplace, that's not bad. And then the second technique I wanted to show you, another one under this category, is flipping different sizes. So this is a similar concept. The same concept really, but what people will do, so here are the StockX prices. What people will do is they'll take a grade school shoe and then relist it as women's, because in order to do that, you can add a size and a half to the youth size and then list it as women's. So you could see lowest ask on all these, 85, nothing crazy at all. $90 is the, I'd say, average ask. So those are the grade school sizes. It runs from 3.5 to 7, which would be a women's 5 to a women's 9.5. So again, Mercari, great place to sell, great place to buy. These are listings in the women's category. If you could see the prices here, 140, 180, 140, 215, and some of these are used. So if you do buy these straight off of StockX, like right here, around $90, some of the new listings are reaching $200. So if you can make $110 before fees, this is also a great flip. So that's how the flips work. Next category is the current restocks. These are shoes that are currently restocking on the regular. So Yeezy Slide Onyx, again, StockX, everyone goes by these prices here. You could see Lowest ask on all of them is 88. Some of the prices are up there, 150, 140, 180. But the low retail of 60 bucks leaves you a lot of profit when compared to some of these prices. So I give a description, supply and demand. If I know the stock number, I put it here. If you should hold or sell. With these, I said no because Yeezy slides are always restocking and releasing. So more market analysis here. More market analysis again in the buy sell market category. So average resale price I just showed you. Where to buy I'll tell you. So they're available for a cheaper price in select secondary marketplaces like Poshmark and eBay, but I always remind you guys to be careful of fakes on secondary marketplaces. And then where to sell, Mercari, StockX, and Goat, they all look promising. Mercari shoppers are showing interests in all of the pairs. So when you sell through Goat, you might be able to get more than you would on StockX. So I'll also tell you where to sell them. And then this is the restock guide. Whether you're running manually or with a bot, again, I'll post in here in these restock alerts when there's a live restock happening. So I give some keywords to plug into your bot right here. And then some direct links if you're running manually, which I'll probably just repost in the live restocks category if they restock on one of these links. So you could go here right now. This is where these originally released. Obviously $70. They're all sold out, none of the sizes. And then they're reselling on here compared to the 70. Around 150 for the bigger sizes, some of them 88. So restocks also very profitable, can't go wrong. And then here I put some recent drops. These are always really changing on the regular based on what's releasing. So it's gonna be nothing crazy, some yellow, some red even. I basically give background on the shoe because I know recent drops, people with bots or even manual will have some of the pairs and not know what to do with them. So again, I give a StockX link to the shoe. These are the Fro Skates just released. And there's some good demand, but these haven't really gotten into people's hands yet, and there are still more worldwide releases. So again, background of the shoe. I give a description, supply and demand. Demand is low, I said, considering that limited pairs hit the market. There's more worldwide restocks in Europe and Asia. I give a hold or sell. I would sell these now or do a long hold until the restocks halt because they seem to be restocking. Again, where to buy and where to sell. So I would stick to StockX of buying these. Also, you'll be able to hit restocks since they restock so commonly, but very rarely in America. Where to sell. There's not a ton of demand in the secondary marketplaces. These shoes are too new. And that happens with certain shoes if people don't know about them. But again, I give a restock guide, some links, and keywords to plug in. These also. And then the last category is hold and investment archives. So these are the Travis Scott reverse mochas. Here's the StockX link. So the current prices on all of them. Lowest ask is over 1,000 for these, which is quite a big investment. So buy rating right now is 10. Since I posted this, they've actually gone up about $100 in price. So I will be updating this as well. These are all updated on the regular. So I talk about how people were in panic selling phases. When people receive the shoe, people try and flip them just due to them wanting the money or them being scared to hold on to such an expensive shoe. So these are still in that initial phase, and when to buy right now as soon as possible. Like I said, the panic selling phase, and these shoes are not restocking, and when people realize that they're not restocking, more people are going to want the pairs and the demand will go up. So where to buy? I'd say StockX currently, because Mercari, other secondary marketplaces have listings for as low as 600, but these pairs are likely fake. So just always be on the lookout for fakes. You might get lucky, but I would doubt it for that price. And then when to sell, I would recommend holding these for 2 years or more. I know it sounds like a long time, but when you look at the previous colorway of the same shoe, which is, this one, this is the mocha, and this is the reverse mocha, the investment. So the prices of the shoe, very similar silhouette. When people realized they weren't restocking, went way up. So here's the history. This is right after they dropped. People were panic selling. People just wanted the money for the shoe. This is in 2019. And then all the way till where it peaks, 2022, April, around 2000. So again, with these, after the release, there was a similar dip. Right now it's very detailed. Similar dip, still leveling out. It's bottoming out right here. So I would buy these wallets at this level, and then it'll eventually go back up very gradually, but over the next 2 years. And then I have some feedback at the bottom, and that basically wraps up the focus of the Discord group. So we're focusing on shoes that have already released. And again, this limits tons of competition, even though there are people monitoring for restocks and you have some competition there. When you flip these sneakers and you're able to get them like here for such a cheap price, as low as $90, and then you're selling them here, some as high as 200, some 150, you can make some money here. And then there's certain ones that are through the roof, so definitely be on the lookout. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll have more videos coming soon on all these guides and my sneaker hacking techniques. If you want to get into the Discord, the waiting list will be in the bio, and this is where I'll post the specific pairs, everything I went over, where to buy, when to sell, this and that. So make sure you get on that waiting list down below, and when the Discord is live, I'll have a direct link to it.